Hi, it's me again, I'm back. Let's talk ASAP. Do you have the time? Let's talk.
South Korea is located at the center of Northeast Asia, where the Korean peninsula neighbors with China, Russia, and Japan. Around 3/4 of the area is covered with mountains almost anywhere in the country, and only a few places have flat horizons. It is surrounded by the sea on the three sides, except for the northern side. The east side is characterized by its deep waters and simpler coastlines, whereas the west and south seas are shallower with complicated coastlines and more islands. South Korea's official currency is the South Korean won, abbreviated as KRW, managed by the central bank, the Bank of Korea. In terms of religion, around 51% of the population in South Korea had no religion as of November 2023, while about 20% of the population followed Protestantism. Other religions include Buddhism, Catholicism, and others.
Next, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister of South Korea is currently served by Han Duck-soo since 21st May 2022. He is the 44th Prime Minister of South Korea and was appointed by President Yoon Suk-yeol. For population, as of 2024, South Korea has population up to 51,741,963. South Korea repeatedly declining population, and the trend is starting to slow as schools are closing even in the big cities like Seoul. The population shrank for third straight years as death outpaced birth. Study also found that only 4% of women here between the age of 20 and 34 viewed marriage and having children as essential, which lead to average number of babies have fell further below 1 last year to 0.78 when 2.1 is considered ideal. Fun facts: did you know that South Korea is the 4th largest economy in Asia? They also have been pouring hundreds of billions of dollars in subsidies and programs to encourage young people to have children in order to increase their population.
This pie chart shows GDP in South Korea services are the highest GDP, which is 57%, while industry is 32%, export as much as 8%, and the agriculture as much as 3%. Services is the main factor of GDP growth in South Korea, as much as 57%. The most contribute in this service is entertainment. The Korean Wave is a cultural phenomenon in which the global popularity of South Korean popular culture has dramatically risen since 1990. Worldwide interest in Korean culture has been led by the spread of K-pop like Big Bang, BTS, and Blackpink.
Mama, what song are you listening to? I'm listening to BTS. Oh.
As K-drama like Goblin, Descendants of the Sun, and Boys Over Flower, which attract many people. The Korean Wave has been recognized as a form of soft power and as an important asset for South Korea.
With a gross domestic product (GDP) of 1.67 trillion in 2022, South Korea's economy, a trillion-dollar club member and the 13th largest in the world, expanded by 0.3% in the first quarter of 2023, following a quarter of decline. After the service sector, which accounts for 23% of GDP, industry comes in second place. It has consistently contributed to the GDP of the country over the years, employing about 25% of the labor force as of 2021. Manufacturing has been the main driver of economic growth within the industry, which is made up of the subsectors of mining, construction, electricity, water, and gas. The recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic has a major role in the increase of South Korea's economy based on its industry from 2022 to 2023, as demand for South Korean electronics, semiconductors, and other technology-related items soared globally. The general economic boom during this time was also aided by government policies that support certain business and good global trade circumstances in several areas. Through these measures, South Korea hopes to establish itself a global leader in sophisticated manufacturing and technology, while also navigating the problems of the present.
In 2023, agriculture in South Korea contributed approximately 2% to the nation's GDP, continuing a trend of gradual decline from previous years, where it accounted for around 2.1% in 2022 and 2.2% in 2031. This decrease underscores a broader economic shift toward industrial and service sectors, which now dominate around 32% and 57%, respectively. Despite its smaller GDP contribution, agriculture remains crucial for rural livelihoods and food security. The sector employs about 4.5% of the workforce, down from a decade ago due to urban migration and aging population. To address this, the government offers subsidies, incentives for young farmers, and investment in smart farming. This measure aims to boost productivity and sustainability, ensuring the sector's future and supporting the economy and food supply.
South Korea is known for its outstanding manufacturing, innovative technologies, and international trade. The economic development has been led primarily by the export-driven manufacturing section. The country has achieved remarkable success in areas such as automobile manufacturing, electronics, ships, cosmetics, and textile. Well-known Korean companies such as Samsung, Hyundai, and LG occupy a significant position in international trade and have contributed significantly to Korea's economic growth as 8%. International trade is one of the main drivers of economic growth. The country actively participates in multilateral and bilateral trade agreements to facilitate trade with other countries. Korea maintains trade relations with other countries and regions such as United States, China, and European Union. In addition, Korea has been actively expanding its trade cooperation with emerging markets and has strengthened its ties with regions such as Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America.
In conclusion, South Korea's GDP ranks among the top in the world, driven primarily by its advanced manufacturing and technology sectors. It is characterized by high levels of exports, particularly in electronics, automobiles, and shipbuilding. The country also invests heavily in research and development, despite challenges such as geopolitical tensions and demographic shifts. However, South Korea maintains a resilient economy with a high standard of living and a strong global presence in various industries. So now let's go to Korea!